All right, so next we're going to be talking about how you can connect your phone or another mobile device to your Rodecaster Pro 2 as well. All right, so there are going to be two main ways that you can do this. You either can do this using Bluetooth, which is probably going to be the simplest and the free way, or you can do this using a cable, specifically the Rode SC15 Lightning to USB-C cable. And now again, this is only going to apply if you're using an iPhone. A lot of my Android users, y'all need to get a life, but you guys are already using USB-C across your phones. If you have one of the recent models of the iPads, they're also using USB-C, so you can go USB-C straight to USB-C. But if you're still using the iPhone specifically, like myself, which is the right way, then you need to use something like the SC15 cable. You remember on the Rodecaster Pro, the original, they actually had an aux channel or 3.5 millimeter jack, which I actually miss. I actually miss. I thought it had its reasons that I think it would have been kind of dope to kind of add to this model as well. But yeah, I won't say it's a design flaw or anything like that. But yeah, they no longer have that. So if you want to connect by a cable, then you're going to need to use again this Rode SC15 cable, which again is Lightning to USB-C. So you have the Lightning for your phone, and then you have the USB-C on the other end. All right. So I'm going to show you specifically how to get that set up both ways with the cable and with Bluetooth. Let's jump into that right now. All right, so right now you are looking at my Rodecaster Pro 2 screen. You can see we're actually picking up audio on channel 1. So still basically straight out the box, I have not reassigned any of the channels specifically on my Rodecaster Pro 2. You can see I have the Bluetooth channel where it is. So it's this 5th fader here. All right, so you see me moving that up and down. You see that corresponding. All right, so pretty much I love the simplicity. All I have to do is go ahead, hit the Bluetooth channel. You see it says no device connected. All right, all I have to do is hit the Bluetooth connections there. It's now going to be discoverable. All right, so I'm going to grab my iPhone. All right, and it's showing other devices, Rodecaster Pro 2. So I know you can't necessarily see my phone right now, but when I select this, you should see me make a connection here. Bluetooth device attempt to pair. All right, that is the correct code. It's pairing, and now we are connected. All right, so I'm going to show you specifically. If I go back here, put that in, I'm going to start playing some audio. You may not necessarily hear it, but I'm going to start playing some audio. Let's go to my channel, and let's specifically play one of my last videos, and then you'll see the audio start to pick up. It's been a minute. I've been gone for a while, but guess what? We're back better than ever, and what better way to kick off? All right, and that was the audio specifically coming from my video, the last video that I just did on the first impression. So now we know that the audio is working over the Bluetooth channel. So let's take a look at how we do this actually using the cable. All right, so again, we're still looking at the Rodecaster Pro 2. And again, you want to make sure if you're going to be connecting this to your iPhone, then you want to make sure that you have the Rode SC15 cable. Listen, I cannot guarantee that another Lightning to USB-C cable is going to work with this. I just recommend using what Rode recommends using, even though this is a little pricier probably than something else you can find on Amazon or in Best Buy. Just go pick this up, and that way you won't have to worry about testing out a lot of different cables. All right, so let's go ahead and get this connected. As you can see right now, I have my iPhone connected to the Rodecaster Pro 2 using that SC15 cable. Just so you know, it is a pretty short cable. It's only about 1 foot long, which is probably why most people are just going to say, hey, let me save some money and also increase the distance by just using the Bluetooth. But again, just in case you are one of those people, you just probably have a spare phone or iPad you keep connected at all times to make it easier. Boom, you connect it by the cable. All right, I haven't reassigned anything, so my channels are assigned based on the default. So the USB 2 again is showing as a virtual device all the way at the end. You see that number 2 again. If we want to select it, I can click that right there. You're going to see your processing, presets, advanced effects, all of those different things you can do. You will see mix minus there. We'll get into that into a second. And you also see a notice about, you know, Pro 2 secondary as the output device on your computer. We'll get into that in a second as well. But again, I just wanted to make sure you can see that, and to show that it is connected again the correct way, I'm going to play some audio directly from my phone. Last video, that way we won't get any copyright strikes. That way we can show you that the audio is specifically working from that channel. Been a minute. I've been gone for a while, but guess what? We're back better than ever. And what better way to kick off this next 6 months of content with none other than the beauty and the beast herself, Rode. All right, so as you can see, the audio does work. So I've shown you how we can connect it through Bluetooth. I've also shown you how we can connect it to the cable.